Welcome to the weekly edition with the ETG Marche News in English. We'll have a look together at the main news of this week. First of all, the tragedy of the earthquake in Nepal. There are 4 Italian victims, among which the speleologist and doctor Giola Mancinelli. People say she was unavailable, generous and passionate for her job as a doctor and speleologist who collaborated with the CNSA, National Unit for Alpine Rescue. She was an anesthetist as well, and she was 51 years old, originally from Ancona, and she died because of the big landslide generated by the earthquake happened in Nepal, who buried the whole Langtang village. With her, there were Oscar Piazza, Giovanni Pizzoni from Liguria, and Giuseppe Antonini, who was from Ancona as well, and a very old friend of hers. He is safe and awaited to be back home soon. A shocking accident happened in the city centre in Ancona, where a bus hit the wall of a building in Via 29 September. 20 people got injured, among which a 2-year-old boy. Maybe a distraction of the bus driver and the wet street generated the accident. The driver is alleged to have suddenly slowed down to avoid a car. Several ambulances got there to provide first aid to the injured people. Eggs, tomatoes and bottles have been thrown to welcome the leader of the Lega Nord, Matteo Salvini, to Piazza Roma in Ancona. Protesters from halfway houses also lighted an orange smoke bomb. A little after his arrival, a group of about 50 people tried to break into the police cordon who were there to protect him. Protesters hit the police agents and were repelled. Matteo Salvini was repelled by an immigrants' cordon in Porto Recanati. Let's talk about job and some problems about it in our region. First of all, in Fabriano, the American multinational company Whirlpool announced a plan to close 3 plants and 1,335 surplus employees. The company confirmed this intention at the meeting with the Economical Development Ministry. Workers from the plants of Albacina and Milano protested in groups in front of the receptions of the firms. And in Ascoli, Prysmian confirms the intention to close the plant in Ascoli Piceno and is told to be available to give up on the 14 million euros coming from European funds if needed. A debate will take place with Workers' Union and Development Ministry institution. 113 people will lose their job. In the last few days, the employees blocked the streets in Ascoli and some of them locked themselves to the poles on the terrace of the town hall. Thank you for being with us for this edition of the news and see you next week.